कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविताशाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकि कोकिलम्। रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीताया पतये नमः। जयत्याश्रितसन्त्रास ध्वान्तविध्वंसनोदयः प्रभावान् सीतया देव्या परमव्योमभास्करः परमव्योमभास्करः।
श्रीमते निगमान्त महादेशिकाय नमः। Hanuman, in the disguise of a Brahmana, in order to accomplish the instructions that were given by him, received by him from Sugriva, goes in front of Rama and Lakshmana. Looking at them, he sings, Padma Patrekshano Viro Jata Mandanadharino Anyonya Sadrisho Viro Devalokadihagato Yadrichayeva Samprapto Chandra Suryau Cha Vasundharam Vishala Vakshasau Viro Manusho Devarupino. And in his due course of celebrating and singing praises about Rama and Lakshmana, he says, Ayatascha suvrittascha bahavaha parigopamaha sarvabhushana bhusharha kimartham na vibhushitaha. I see this person in front of me who has more than two hands, bahavaha. One, he could have meant that Lakshmana is his right hand, thereby giving a calculation of 2 plus 2 or 1 plus 2, which is 4 or 3 greater than 2. Second, he could have implied that I am alone witnessing the extra hands holding the Shankham and Chakram not seeable to the other eyes, so he must have used Bahavaha. It is a norm in this world to actually enhance our beauty by sporting jewellery. But Valmiki says, through the character Hanuman to Rama, that maybe the mundane people may want to enhance their beauty by adding ornaments or taking them with jewellery, Rama. For you, you don't sport any ornament on you, but look at your broad chest, your thin hip, your complexion, your karuna, your valor, the vidvat that you carry. All this implies, Rama, that you don't need ornaments, and not sporting ornaments is your biggest ornament. Well, sir, if you say that Rama's beauty is enhanced only when he doesn't have jewellery, then why should the gods in our temple sport jewellery? For which the Vyakhyata, the commentator, says, it seems the Lord is such a personification of spotless beauty that we may cast evil eyes on him. In the north it is called Nazar. In the south it is called Drishti. Maybe we'll cast eyes on him to protect the Lord's blemishless, beautiful form in the temples, that we keep jewellery on him to protect him from our evil eyes. So this is the reason given. Abharanasya bharanam ityuktaritya bhushadanyapi bhushitum arhaha kimartham na vibhushitaha ityartaha, says the commentator. Now that we have seen the beauty of how Hanuman meets Rama, speaks such beautiful sentences, we must also sense what is his state of mind while meeting Rama for the first time. Maybe he is meeting somebody from the human race for the first time. He belongs to the Vanara category. He believes and is meeting somebody from the Nara category for the first time. And he is meeting a personality as strong and influential as Rama. What was his state of mind? What was Hanuman's state of mind? The Tamil poet Kamban, in one of the earliest transcreations of the Ramayana in the Indian languages says, துன்பினை துடைத்து மாயத் தொல்வினை தன்னை நீக்கி தென்புலத்து அன்றிமீளா நெறிவுய்க்கும் தேவரோ தாம் என்பனுக்கு உருகுகின்றது இவர்கின்றது அளவையில் காதல் அன்பினுக்கு அவதியில்லை அடைவு என் கொல் அறிதல் தேற்றேன். His state of mind was, I am a very bulky person. Hanuman was very valorous. Somehow as I keep step after step after step in meeting Rama, Hanuman says, I feel I am losing the very sense of the weight of my bones. I feel my body is being made light. I feel I'm levitating. I feel like I'm flying. While I'm still walking, I still have the feeling that I'm flying. But one thing, some other weight has increased, says Hanuman. What weight? That weight is that of the love that I have for this person. When I started, I had no idea about him. As I keep approaching him, the love that I have for him is only increasing and the body weight is reducing. He says, என்பனுக்கு உருகுகின்றது இவர்கின்றது அளவில் காதல் அன்பினுக்கு அவதியில்லை அடைவில் என் கொல் அறிதல் தேற்றேன். After saying this, Hanuman introduces himself. மஞ்சு எனத் திரண்ட கொல்மேனிய மகளிர்க்கு எல்லாம் நஞ்சு எனத் தகைய ஆகி நளிர் இரும் பனிக்கு தெம்பால் கஞ்சம் ஒத்து அலர்ந்த செய்ய கண்ண யான் காற்றின் வேந்தற்கு அஞ்சனை வயிற்றில் வந்தேன் நாமமும் அனுமன் என்பேன். Oh man, looking at you, I know that you have come to this world to set a trend of how a human should live. Maybe you are the potpourri of prosperity and love only to your wife. To any other woman who desires you, you are a cup of poison. You have believed in monogamy only. Kamban uses this word. Learn that I am the son of a lady called Anjana and her husband Keshari, and I have come through Vayu. யான் காற்றின் வேந்தற்கு அஞ்சனை வயிற்றில் வந்தேன், and people largely refer to me as Hanuman. This is the introduction Hanuman gives in the Kamba Ramayana, but we have to see Adhara Grantham, which is Valmiki Ramayana. Now you know what Hanuman says? Sugrivo nama dharmatma kaschidvanara pungavaha viro vinikrito bhrata jagad bhramati dukkhitaha. Sugrivo nama dharmatma. Look at the word he uses for Sugriva. There is a person called Sugriva. He is a great dharmatma, very nice man. Kaschidvanara pungavaha. He is the chief of a group of monkeys. Viro vinikrito bhrata jagad bhramati dukkhitaha. He has been sent out of the kingdom by his very own brother, and he is moving about in the forests, in the mountains, with so much of pain. Praptoham preshitastena. I have been sent by him. Sugrivena Mahatmana. The same Mahatma Sugriva has sent me. Rajya Vanara Mukhyanam. People see me as somebody very important, of great importance in the Vanara clan. Hanuman Nama Vanaraha. My name is Hanuman and I am a Vanara. See, he took half an hour to change his form into a Brahmana. He comes before Rama and says, I am a Vanara. Then why should he spend so much of time? Wasn't Hanuman that aware that his dialogue should have been better? He should have not revealed that he is a Vanara. Hanuman said, Sugriva Sachivo Nama Hanuman Nama Vanaraha. I am a monkey. I am a Vanara. Now you may ask, sir, why did he say that? Doesn't he have practice of lying? Should he take lessons from us? No. The commentator says, when you stand in the presence of Paramatma, you can never lie. Your tongue will never lie. when he was standing in front of Paramatma incarnate Rama, how could a devout like Hanuman have the audacity to utter a lie? That could have never happened. That is why he said, Hanuman Nama Vanaraha. Now, Rama, upon listening to these shlokas of Hanuman praising the both of them, Hanuman using the word Bahavaha for Rama, Hanuman telling that you are not sporting jewelry, yet this is the biggest jewelry, all this, Rama turns towards Lakshmana. Rama listens to all of this and he now turns towards Lakshmana and praises Hanuman. Hanuman's eloquence especially. All this on one side. How did Hanuman realize that Rama's wife has been kidnapped? See, generally when some person comes, we may ask all these questions. Sir, who are you? Are you married? Where is your wife? Is she in Ayodhya? Has she come here? Who kidnapped her? Tell me more. We will increase the agony of that person by questioning, putting forth so many questions. Hanuman doesn't ask any of these questions. Why and how? Hanuman says, realize a person's situation based on his body language. That was Hanuman's formula. Any married man in those days, after undergoing the Vedic graduation called Samavartanam and then becoming a Grihastha upon marriage, had to perform 5 rituals: morning, afternoon, evening. It was called Tretagni. You have to perform sacrifices. When I say sacrifices, yajna, small havans, in 3 different parts of the day. This was called Tretagni, and you have to change the altar also based on that. The Vedika will also change. One will be square, the other will be circle, the other will be semicircle. You have to keep changing. And you have to keep doing it all 3 times in the day, every day without a break. And that fire shouldn't get extinguished. You have to keep changing the fires across the 3 places. Such a devout person who religiously performs these fire practices was called an Agnihotri. Only if you perform this Agnihotram, you can call yourself Agnihotri. Just having a surname will not help. Now, Rama was performing Agnihotram. He used to carry the fire in a stick, always in his hand. Because then he had to go place after place and continue that Agnihotram. Remember, only a married person can perform Agnihotram. A person who is married then becomes a widower, which means the wife is dead, cannot perform Agnihotram. So a brahmachari cannot perform Agnihotram, a sannyasi cannot perform Agnihotram. A grihastha alone can perform Agnihotram. A grihastha whose wife is dead cannot perform Agnihotram. So the wife should be living, and you should neither be a brahmachari nor a sannyasi, but you should be a grihastha. So Rama sufficed all these conditions. He was not a sannyasi, he was not a brahmachari, he was a grihastha. His wife was not dead, she was just kidnapped. So he was carrying the stick of fire. So Hanuman didn't have to ask Rama, are you a married person or not? Because when he's carrying the fire of Agnihotram, it means he's married. He didn't have to pass over his condolences to Rama because his wife was still living. Without his wife living, how will he perform Agnihotram? But where is his wife? Not by his side. Why? Looking at Rama's sad face, Hanuman concludes that there are many demons in the forest. One of them could have kidnapped, because it was quite common in those days. So he didn't want to brood over Rama's agony. We would have been there, we might have asked, where is your wife? Kidnapped? When? We would have asked such questions. Hanuman, being the dignity personification, will never ask such questions. So Hanuman didn't ask. So Hanuman gauged Rama's situation. Rama sensed Hanuman as a character and his eloquence, and then turns towards Lakshmana, describing Hanuman's eloquence. Those shlokas, set of shlokas, I will read out those shlokas. You will be amazed at Rama's understanding of Hanuman's eloquence. Na nrigveda vinitasya, na yajurveda tharinaha, na samaveda vidushaha, shakyamevam prabhashito, nonam vyakaranam kritsnam, anena bahudha shrutam, bahu vyaharatanena, na kinchit apashabditam, na mukhe netrayoschapi lalate cha bhruvosthata, anyeshvapi cha sarveshu दोषः संविदितः क्वचित् अविस्तरमसन्दिग्धमविलम्बितमव्ययम् उरस्थं कण्ठकं वाक्यं वर्तते मध्यमे स्वरे संस्कारक्रमसम्पन्नामद्भुतामविलम्बिताम् उच्चारयति कल्याणी वाचं हृदयहारिणीम् अनया चित्रया वाचा त्रिस्थानव्यञ्जनस्थया कस्य नाराध्यते चित्तम् उद्यतासेररेरपि. These are the shlokas where Rama praises Hanuman's eloquence to Lakshmana. Each shloka is a gem. It is a blue jacket diamond. Should we see the meaning of those shlokas? Yes, but next episode.
Dear Astika reader, I am happy to be authoring a 2-part book on the Ramayana in English. The first part is slated for release in the year 2024. The book aims to recreate and retell the Ramayana of Valmiki, conforming to the ancient commentaries and other allied literature. To receive notifications of the book release, kindly register with www.deshikadaya.org/books. Namaskaram.